I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Can you hear me? Hello? Testing, testing. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I was like, how do I get this to work? So my boyfriend actually taught me how to do this, so thank you to him. Let's do this test run real quick before we go back to the main quest. I feel like the main quest is gonna be much harder. I uploaded the first part yesterday and it was very long. Not doing anything. Oh.
Such defiance.
Yay, that's done. As it's basically trying to finish up. Pretty much. I should have saved up for her. Sadly, I didn't know it was her event banner, so I'll have to wait till her banner comes back out. Alright, let's do this.
Decay! New life! Maria sweeping in!
Enhanced Animal Module 75! Heaven's will, made mine.
Burn! Thunder! On me!
He is really strong.
Thunder!
Goodness gracious, what artifacts does he have?
Charge!
That is a cool.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Did they changed her voice?
The turning point in
They changed Sucro's voice. She's not all shy anymore.
Absorption test! Don't break my glasses!
Like, she's not shy anymore. That's crazy.
Enhanced Animal Module 70.
And I'm slowly dying.
A turning point in
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Heaven's will made mine.
Yay! We did it. Exit. Claim. Prune. I don't know who this is. That's a new character for me. I have Razor. And I have Fischl. I don't know who you are. The Undying Fire. Wow. Oh my goodness. My nose is so itchy. Do 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 do.
watch out! A turning point in space!
Come on, man.
Get back! The abyss is burning shadow!
There we go. Hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I do not know how long this quest is going to take us. Right now we're just doing the tryout stage.
I'm going in! Off we go!
Witness my great undertaking.
Oh yay, Cleve!
Blow them all up! Yeah! Boing, boing, boom! Jumpy, dumpy, go!
I love how she's like, bombs! Yay! That's literally what she's just doing. It's just explosions.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Beat him up, get him.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
He fell! Oh, that was funny. He fell off the stage.
Blazing delay! Pew!
I did not expect that to happen.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ah, poor Benny.
Decay!
Come on, Duran, get him.
Absurd!
Why can't I not switch my character?
Ancient power.
Thank you.
Max blast!
No, Clee! Do I have a healer on my team? Oh, okay, I have two more.
Decay! New life! Devouring claw!
Oh, well that ended. That was quick. Do 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 do. Oh no, no! I clicked the wrong thing. No. Leave. Okay, let's try that again. Confirm. There we go. Okay, well that's that. I have to do another quest to do this one. And that one. This has 20 days left, that's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I suck at TCG. I'm really bad at it. I still don't know how to play this game. I don't understand. Sometimes I feel stupid. Sometimes. Claim. I got resin. Yay! And there's an hour. What do you mean 12 days? That's not what it said yesterday. What do you mean? It says an hour. What in the world? Well, I'm still too broke, so. I don't have any of these characters besides these ones I can do. Ooh. I guess we'll do D-Luke. Domain Keeper. What did I get in the mail? Lisa. Mons has been quite the buzzing little hive lately. It probably has something to do with the Grandmaster's return. Even as I sit here in the library, I can hear the excitement drifting in from outside. That said, the rules here remain just as they always have. Once you're in here, you stay quiet and try not to disturb those who are reading and thinking. I hear you'll be heading to Snezhnaya I can't say that word. Snezhnaya soon. If you like to learn about their history or looking for a book or two that might help along the way, feel free to come by and spend some time here. And then afterward, get yourself some good rest. The library is, after all, one of the quietest places in all of Mondstadt, which makes it perfectly suited for a restful nap. I also got some food. Claim. Alright, let's continue. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Let's see. Let's go. As it loads. Alright. Go deeper into the Great Hall of Truce.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Investigate. I just hope I don't die so easily this time.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Sadly.
Enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day.
I guess. Are you just gonna keep laughing?
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you...
Don't argue.
Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
How's everyone's Tuesday going, by the way?
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Oh, I know, she's funny.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The 3 questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer.
Hello,
not the one King
welcome
Deshret
in.
was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
No. Well, she knew. I didn't know it.
And that's not only the answer to the final question. It's the answer to all 3 of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Au, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to that point of origin.
I'm already getting a headache from reading. Why did they just disappear? Oh, they transformed.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
So one's a goat, one's a crocodile, and one is a
Prison can help a person grow
falcon?
and learn to cherish what they have.
Eagle?
Nevertheless, after
Some
everything
kind of
you've
bird.
done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
The Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease. Seeing you 2 getting along so well.
Goodness
Should
gracious.
we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Why does everyone
Sure,
have
for
to keep
sure.
introducing themselves?
Usathus, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino.
I'm
And
so
this
confused.
is the former Spontamat sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Probably
Everything is
not.
equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
Chosen
You're like
disciple.
a helpless parrot.
Yeah.
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so?
Wow.
Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Sayo and Nafe
Every
that went by
calamity
too fast. I
throughout
could
the
not read
ages
that.
has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon.
Yep.
She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro
That's
Dragon?
who
I'm sorry,
Apep
the
is.
Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Yes, we
Not
know.
a pep,
Very
surely.
it is
Not
a pep.
vicious, cruel a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
Yeah,
I shudder to think
it's
what could
her.
have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
Yes.
You can help us make history too.
Can we stop talking and get to the
Smooth
point?
talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening a Baru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you.
Thank you,
asked us to state our
Sino.
wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What
Yep.
do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
Yay.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You
So,
claim
yes?
you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all
Yeah.
likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further.
Thank
Saint
you.
Shesepank, Saint Bennu, once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
I also have a headache because I haven't been drinking enough water. I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling if the answering the call of the Goat King.
Saint Bennu,
Responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akhmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people.
It's like we're on a class
Let
field
us then
trip.
honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
There's so many people, and there's so many things that are new.
But what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this?
No.
Do we have any proof?
They're
I
offended.
asked the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
Yeah.
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Oh, he threw him underneath the bus.
Diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezbank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do.
How
Remember,
bad is this gonna be?
the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
So pretty much we got everyone's approval.
By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
So we Gucci now? We Gucci. Alright. Yay! Oh, wow, that's a lot of things coming out.
Hey! Look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack?
No!
No. Wait, it's...
They're souls. So let's approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
Father. Father, is it really you?
No, poor Chet.
That's right. He entered the golden slumber, didn't he?
He did.
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
She's gonna start crying.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Samael, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease.
Oh, that's so
Do
sweet.
not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life.
Father-daughter bonding time.
And climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Now I'm gonna start crying. God, it's been an emotional quest. But his soul is free.
Father! Father!
Oh, poor Jet.
Father.
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
Paimon!
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
That's
You've grown
good.
strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Oh. They're free. There they go, one by one.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
It probably does.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
They got
All of
beef
us?
with each other.
What does this have to do with me?
Vilify
They
me
arguing
no
like
further.
siblings.
Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience. Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
So that will hide us?
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes.
I hope so.
I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
The other mages? Yay! Now what? I know it's not over. Because I am the traveler now. Do y'all like this skin? Wait for a while? I don't want to wait for a while. I am a very impatient person.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
Yep, that Alhaitham and
That's right.
Kaveh.
Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, Alhaitham, come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
That crocodile got some beef.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
Please
the artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
At least he's being
Such
reasonable.
brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
Is that all he says?
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
He does have a point.
Exactly.
He does have a point. He has a point.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
I just see two
We
pyramids.
certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
That's all his goat says, just
naturally. Keeps giving superficial responses.
Naturally.
It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken.
Roommates arguing
and while
again.
There's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You?
Yeah.
Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin.
Let's
Everyone,
go.
Please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
I can't skip it. They're just staring at it.
Hello there, youngsters.
Hello there.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
Yes.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha?
Aru and the Akasha? But...
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
I don't think they do.
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. 2 other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the 3 met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the 3, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, She pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
Well, that's
so
horrible.
grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru.
Was he in love with her?
The Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Wow.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Poor Kaze.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition.
Oh.
In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Oh no. What happened?
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Yep.
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks
Please don't make
mechanical to
me
me.
solve a puzzle. I
Better
already
let
have a
me
headache.
handle it, just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
More glitches. No! Oh no! No! My head's gonna hurt. Oh no. Oh no. No. Something is wrong here. Okay. Is it gonna work? Okay, well that did something.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one.
Oh my god.
It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
Back to the puzzles. Do I need to fix it, or is it gonna work? Okay. Oh wait, I need to fix this. Hold on. Rotate. And now do it. My head is legitimately hurting from being dehydrated. Cause this is gonna block it, so I gotta figure out what to do. Do I change this? Yep. Okay, so that should do that now. Are we done yet?
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
We're not done. Oh my god. My head. I'm getting dizzy. Move. Release. Oh. Okay. That didn't work. Rotate. I need you to get rid of this thing. I can't rotate this one. Move. Can I rotate? No. My head is legitimately gonna hurt after this. Oh my god. My head. How am I supposed to do this? Go over there. Now I gotta do this quickly. Unless I'm just too slow. No, 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 no. I cannot figure that out. For the life of me. Yay, I got a wish. What else? Yay. Cause I can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do this, can't do that. Ay, ay, ay. We're just gonna teleport, get our rewards. I've been streaming for almost an hour and my head hurts. I'm severely dehydrated. Oh, owie. Catherine, give me my rewards.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Attach characters. Claim all. Send out. There. There. What is this? Okay, so do I get to fight him now, or what?
I can't decide whether hero signs...
Or do I still have to keep doing this? Story quest. I don't remember. I do not remember, to be honest with you. Who is that? Who are you? I don't know that person. I also don't know you. I don't know this one either. God, it really has been forever, hasn't it? Go to quest.
Butter with salt and pepper?
Oh, my head. I'm gonna stop live streaming. I feel sick.